Welcome back to the channel, guys. You join us for season 61. It's episode 11 and it's the German Cup round 3 update, and we're going to go to Double R's business as well. So let's get straight into the action for the German Cup round 3. So we go to competitions. So 32 are now down to 16, and let's get into the results. And we've got S Academy have gone down 2-3 to Eintracht Mind. Last minute goal seals it for Eintracht Mind. Erdinger Urbendorf have gone down 2-1 to have won 2-1 Halton FC. FC Spartak beat 66 Mariners. Looking at this, the big one: Greenholm Rangers, Radicals, and it was despite Greenholm Rangers getting a sending off on 3, LaRose, their striker. Vidic gets a hat-trick and puts them on course against Radicals. So that was an opportunity missed by Radicals, I think. Guardians, 3-0 business card. Hemmerfield, wow. Spank, Fly Squirrels, 4-1. Intermalaga are through 4-0. Got Lancaster Redmond versus Blackpool, 2-1 winners, Lancaster Redmond. We got Mervyn, 2-1 over the Galaxy Dreams. New York Red Bulls are out. Victoria Swanshausen for the Bundesliga are through. And let's get to the final page. Southport Derby is Southport Wanderers win it 2-0. Super Mario Karts have beaten Forbidden City 3-2. Surface knockout Wandering Rovers 3-1. Thames Saints go down to Obenetta FC 1-2. Fortune Shakers 1-2 loss against House of Glory despite having Sanderville sent off after 2 yellows. And Viking, commanding performance over Leeds 4-0 winners. Right, so that is the results. The fixtures are out for the last 16, and here we go. It's Eintracht Mind versus Erdinger Urbendorf. So, Bundesliga Club Eintracht Mind. We've got Greenholm Rangers versus Mervyn. That's a tough gig for Mervyn. Guardians versus Intermalaga, another juicy tie. Hemmerfield Village versus House of Glory. House of Glory just got promoted into the Bundesliga, so Hemmerfield Village are a bit on form, I think, so they go in as favourites. Lancaster Redmond versus Super Mario Karts. That should be an interesting matchup. Obenetta FC, they've just come up for the Bundesliga 2, so FC Spartak are their opponents. Viking versus Southport Wanderers, an all Bundesliga affair. And Victoria Swanshausen versus Surface Locker. So these are the last 16 fixtures, and these get played out on Saturday at midday. So we'll of course bring you all that action. Right, so that is it for the German Cup. Let's get into some Runnymede Rangers business, in the fact that we've got 2 things to report on. Scout youth search complete. So we are looking for a forward. I've just come back, and we've got a 50 on a boner. He's 14 years old, 50 skill. He's not quite balanced either. So we're going to say a no to that one. No other option really. So send them all back out again. And this one is a player fitness update. So we played a reserve game, and looks like Matos, he's our 13 midfielder. He's not good. Let's go to treatment room, and we can see there he is, tibia fracture on his leg. It's grade 3, the worst you can get. So, yeah, he is out. But for how many days? 50. He's out for the rest of the season. Wow. Good job he's not a first team player and only a third team. Yeah, he's just literally there to make up the numbers. But he still goes down, so that will affect our reserve team. Wow. Here, though, he's back in 4 days. He's our first teamer, and he's losing skills by the day. So we need to get him back and back up to normal performance as soon as possible. Right, so that is it for Runnymede Rangers business. Just got to go to transfers, because look at this. Aardvark. Wow, they've sold Amner, their centre-back, their wonderkid centre-back, to Yangjin Dragons. 56 million. So they've got 56 million to probably spend on a stadium or a stand, or or some good players. You get a couple of good players for 56 million that go straight into the first team. Right, so that is the end of that. Let's get into fixtures for the double R's. So, well, let's remind ourselves where we are at the table. So we're having not a very good season. We are 16th, and look at that, we're tied. Gets Blackpool and Untracked Mind for the relegation zone, and we need to start putting some W's amongst those L's. So, our next 5 fixtures are these. So we're just going to have a look at German Bundesliga, and here we go. We've got, it's a mixed bag. So we've got Borussia Corsham, which we're going to review in a minute. Lancaster Redmond. Then we go, well, Lancaster Redmond are doing all right. Then we've got Greenholm Rangers, FC Spartak, 2 difficult games, and Henryfield Village can beat anyone on their day, as we've just seen. So these are our next 5. So will we get, we're going for probably 6 points or 7 points from these next 5. So we shall see. So let's go to match day, and we've got, here we go, it's Borussia Corsham and we are away. So let's preview this game, and we can see that Borussia Corsham, they've got 1 missing from their roster, but it looks like they got subs. Looks like they've played a weakened team at the moment, but if they put these subs in, then that might well change. So at the moment, they're going in at 49. If they tweak all the players, they're probably going about 65. Yeah, mid-60s, I guess. That's a guesstimate. Whereas the double R's, we have made a few changes ourselves. So throughout the spine of the team, Ryman comes in, Bikey, Penn come in defence. We've got Ketcher comes in, and we've got Rebelles comes in as well. So 5 changes from the 11 going into this one. So we're going to be playing 4-3-1-2, and Quickbron's the whole player. And we're going to be going on 74. So hopefully that should be enough to get us 3 points, get us back up that table. So that is it for this episode. Another injury, and another injury, and another great round 3. So round 4 fixtures look good as well, and Inter Malaga versus Guardians. Wow, that should be a great game. So guys, if you've got any comments on what you just seen, then you know what to do. Put them downstairs, and while you're down there, subscribe, smash the likes, and as always, don't just tune in, join in to ITSAGOAL.org. Thanks for watching.